So if we remember back to how this worked when we were wobbling with this, when we were just kind of getting our feet wet, we did a couple things. First, we constructed our QR code, and then we saved our image, and then we pulse reloaded our movie file in. So I can already think of one other method that we're going to have to add here, and that's all right. We will get right to it. Let's kind of like flesh out some of these ideas first. Okay, so what do we got to do? Our new, how about we call it our QR image, right? Our QR image is going to be QR code dot make, and what do we pass into this thing? We're going to use our self get QR data. So right here, we're going to, in this argument, we're going to just call this other little function that we have. So grab whatever in here and put it back over here. Rad, super rad. We might think about some error handling over here if we want to really be tricksy and think about, what if this thing's blank, if there's nothing in there, do we want a warning, if it's too long or too short? We could do lots of kind of clever ways of making sure that we don't back ourselves into a corner. The next thing we do is we take our image and we save it. So that's new image dot save. And here we have to get our file path. So I'm going to use our make file path method that we just wrote. There we go. And then last but not least, what we're going to have to do is we're going to need to load our actual image. So for that, let's do something like self load result. Now I can see already that I'm going to have to call this thing twice if I don't think about it. So let's actually make a little variable for that. Up here, let's say that our save path is like this, self make QR code. Great. We're going to use that over here. This is our save path. And we're going to load the result with the save path. Okay. You know, sometimes I like to put a little pass line at the end of my methods just so I know where they end. That's a stylistic choice. Up to you how you want to work on that. But what occurs to me is that we do need to add our load result method, self, and we want a file path argument that we're going to pass into this. It occurs to me that let's actually up here, let's go ahead and define our movie file in top right here at the top of in our init, so that if we change our minds later or if we decide to do some other tricky things, we don't have to change it a bunch of places. So this is going to be the operator movie file in one. Okay, so now over here, our load result should mean that we should be able to take our self movie file in top, its parameter called file, and it should be able to be equal to the file path, right? So this file is what we're going to pass on over here. Then the other thing that we remembered is that we need to make sure that we pulse reload that. So our movie file in top, its parameter reload pulse. Whew. Okie dokie. Let's see if this works. All right, so this is a little test. Where do I want to save it? I'm going to pick some other place on my computer. I'm going to put it right, gosh, I'm going to put it on my desktop for now. Great, that's where it's going to go. It's called test. Hello world is going to be the content of that. Pulse, nothing happened. What did I do? What could have gone wrong? Well, the one thing that we missed is that we didn't actually update this parameter execute, right? So I can click this button all I want, but it's not attached to anything just yet. So we got to update that little bit. Okay, let's bounce back to VS Code. We should see over here there's an externalized parameter execute text. So what's going to happen on Pulse? I like to, personally, this is me, like, you know, just wanting to be thoughtful. I like checking, or excuse me, I like making sure that the parameter that I'm using for a particular action matches the thing that I want, right? So this is the only pulse button here, but I could see a situation where we had lots of pulse buttons, and I want to make sure that I do a little test to make sure I'm working with the right pulse button. So if the parameter's name equals, right, that's our test here, make QR code, no spaces, make QR code, what do? Then we parent make QR code. Now let's check over here, right? Make QR code, all right? Make QR code, that looks right. Else pass. I like putting in a pass in my else statements. You don't have to do that. Again, I'm just trying to think ahead. I've gotten bitten in plenty of different ways, and sometimes, you know, crossing your T's, dotting your I's doesn't hurt you at the end of the day. Okay, let's try again. I should be able to pulse that. Everything is frozen. What's happening? Who knows? Something went wrong. That's great. Let's investigate. Whoa, what happened? All the things happened here. Wow, wowie zowie. Okay, let's do that one more time and see if we can track down what might have gone wrong. Okay, good. We're really just like grinding to a halt. Oof, okay. Polynomial, wow. Recursion depth exceeded. Well, what could that be? So certainly in line 44, let's see what happened in line 44. What did we get wrong? Line 44, there's our save path. Okay, save path is this thing. Oh, look at that. We called ourselves, oh dear, that's the wrong one, right? Ayah, we wanted to make save path. We were just calling our own method again and 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 again. This is the wrong thing. Make save path. This one is the one that we want. Oops. All right. We caught that. Let's clear our text port. Let's see. Womp womp. Okay. QR code has no attribute. Load result. Let's check what we missed there. Load reset result. There we go. Spelling counts for those of you keeping track at home. Let's try one more time. Okay, sorry, pardon the guitar solo, but we did a good job. Sometimes you gotta celebrate. If we minimize all of our bits here, you get minimized and you get minimized. There's my PNG. What if I call this something else like radio? And where does it go? It goes to google.com. Let's make that. Oh my God, look, radio.pung. Okay. What's last things last? First things first, lasty last? I'm gonna go ahead and use my phone to double check this. Hopefully there are no surprises. What is this one? Where does this one take me? Oh, google.com. Oh my goodness. We did it. That's pretty cool.